eyes start talking. Sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wanna dance cause she likes the groove. So come on, fatso, and just bust the move.
Alright, let me move the microphone and stop that here. That was Young MC, Bust a Move. I'm a product of the 80s, and I'll tell you what that song has to do with what I'm going to be talking about here today, because markets are really range-bound. They're in a really tight trading range, and next week there's a very good chance that the markets are going to bust a move, either getting interest rates better or worse, and the stock market either better or worse based upon the economic data. So next week I expect the markets to bust a move. But here's what happened with this week. Again, welcome to another edition of Java with Jared. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Rates did not change a whole lot. Again, it's on a real tight trading range. We did see some economic data, but that didn't cause any general breaks out of this range. We saw building permits that came in at about 925,000 units. That was a little bit better than expected. The market expected about 918,000 units. We saw housing starts come in a little bit weaker than expected. 890,000 was the number, and the markets were expecting about 910,000. And then we did see existing home sales. That also was in line basically with expectations at about 4.92 million. We also saw PPI, both the core and the regular PPI rate came in at an increase of 0.2%. That shows that there's really not a whole lot of inflation. We saw CPI, which is the measure of inflation at the consumer level, Consumer Price Index, that came in flat. And the core rate, which excludes volatile energy and food prices, that showed an increase of 0.2%. So that was a little higher than expected, but it does show that inflation is under control. Inflation is interest rates' arch enemy. So again, the market remained relatively flat. But again, both the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones Industrial Average on the equity side, they're in a very tight trading range. There hasn't been a lot of volatility over the last few days. And in the mortgage world, mortgage-backed securities, they've been in a really tight trading range over the last 2 weeks. So they're kind of bumping up against ceilings and floors. And so from a technical perspective, they got to make a break one way or the other. And next week, we're going to have a bunch of economic data that's going to be released. We're going to see the Case-Shiller Home Price Index come out. We're going to see durable goods come out. We're going to see GDP come out. We're going to also see the Personal Consumption Index come out, which is the Fed's favorite indicator of inflation. So all those things will probably cause the stock market and the mortgage-backed security market to bust a move, either getting interest rates better or worse next week. It could be a pretty volatile week. I mean, that may not happen, but it's all signs are pointing to next week. We're going to see either a start of a new trend or the old trend. I think for the long term, we are still in a upward creeping interest rate environment. But even in the long-term trend, we're going to have good weeks and we're going to have bad weeks. So next week, we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you informed. I also did want to give you this graph for all your real estate agents. 5 reasons why now might be a good time to sell your home or list your home. We all know that inventories are really, really low. If you have clients that are on the fence, this comes from Keeping Current Matters, and you can send this to them, or you can read it yourself and just kind of use these scripts when talking to clients if they're on the fence as to whether now is a good time to list their house. So, and you can just click on the click here button above, and you can get that, or the attachment that we've included on here, and you can get that. Hope you guys are doing great. I'll let you know what happens next week with interest rates. And if you have any questions, please give us a call, and we will talk to you later. Here's a little more Young MC, product of the 80s. All right, go. Bust a move.